if I actually made up a I've heard of other people doing that. Yeah.
Okay, today we're working on the downstairs bathroom. Oh, not the ceiling so much. And of course we had to find something weird. A window. I am not gonna go through the trouble of tearing all this out just to, because it would end up tearing up 2 rooms to deal with this properly, and it's already been sealed outside. Like, there's even cement in front of it. So I am going to seal cracks and stuff with insulation, foam insulation is what I decided. I didn't look that up, so if you professionals want to tell me I'm being stupid, that's okay. I'm just making a decision based off absolutely nothing besides my own brain. So we have plumbing that's not leaking, which is great because we just tore things up and got these sealed with new quarter turn valves on all 3 places. So we're able to have our water on even though we're not getting anything done right now. Ethan and I are gonna finish tearing this drywall out, cleaning up the floor, putting in new drywall and the new flooring. Ooh, I don't want to lose those. And that's pretty much what we're gonna do. Joanne and Bill came over and helped me. We cleaned up this toilet and bleached it. It's one that I dug out of one of those houses that were getting destroyed by the city. And my boss was in charge of moving the actual house above it out, and I was able to get toilets from the first floor. So I cleaned that up, and he's going to put in new guts, but we didn't get quite that far. It was actually kind of hard pulling off the rusty parts. Okay, so that's it for the moment on this bathroom. Okay, Ethan and I got the drywall up. I need to tape and mud. This wall was not square, but that's the fun of renovations. You don't really get to make the wall square. You make everything match the wall. We have the hole for the electrical. We got the plumbing done through it. We have the one for the toilet there. The ones for the sink. I'm going to pull out this vanity. I was just kind of sizing it up to figure things out. I'm going to have to remember that counter and try to figure out the best way to put that. I obviously have a hole to patch in the old drywall. I might even replace some of this old drywall in the near future. I did some spray and foam insulation behind there. You cannot do fiberglass insulation on a cement wall because of the possibility of mold growing. So I did some spraying. I didn't do a ton because it would take too much money to do that, and it's never been insulated since 1970, so I'm sure it'll be fine. It just feels like it takes a little more heat. Drink my plexus because I don't want my arthritis hurting. Brought in my blades for my jigsaw, and I'm gonna get to work on the back of the vanity because I need to make a spot for the plumbing to come in. And then after that, I'm gonna install the vanity. And and I also put in flooring. Obviously, it's already dirty, but I did put it in last night. It's taped down with the, I used the double-sided adhesive for flooring right here. And that is not focusing on anything, but there's that. Alright. Okay, so I'm plumbing underneath my sink. I'm going to replace this part with a new piece, and that will screw onto it. That will tighten it into the other pipe. And then I will put a new one, cover. I'm going to put a new cover on. And then this piece here, I'm just showing you, it's going to be this lovely new shiny one. And then that comes out of the wall. And as you see, I've already put that over, and I put my little, wow, it'd really help if I had words, and right now, I don't. See that part? For you ladies out there who don't know these parts, this might help. This little part helps seal the deal. It's probably a sealer, something smart like that. I know the words sometimes, and other times I do not. And right now, I do not, so I'm not trying to do a how-to exactly. I'm just telling you guys what I'm doing. I'm gonna put my P-trap up against that. This comes down, screws on. This will be pointing upward towards this, but we have several inches to get there. So that's when this deal comes in. This came with the sink. This is where, you know, you want that part.
This will be up in my sink. I'm gonna put some plumber's putty in. This little piece is actually attached to the rest. Now it's screwed up. It's gonna come down. This is gonna go up. It's gonna screw onto this because it's going to go up to the sink.
will extend to the 8 inches that I actually need. It's gonna connect to my P-trap down here, only this part has fallen out. So here's what I really wanted to show you. These pieces screw onto the next pipe. Just slide on. And your little seal, you're gonna want it about, I like to put on about 3/4 of an inch up or so. This one doesn't need very much. Even just half on that one. Because it's curved. That's going to come slide into your pipe, and then this comes down and screws on. And that'll be my whole system. I will show you what happens later. By the way, hand seal only. Don't use a wrench. And if you do use a wrench, only do a 1/4 turn. Don't overturn it, or you're going to end up with it stripping out possibly, and that's bad. Alright, bye. Seeing if I can record like this. Down to the last pipe. That's going to connect me to my next piece. I have to have the angled part connect. So now I am thinking I want to put it down into my, I'm going to connect it to my P-trap first because it's kind of in place now. It's just a little bit crooked looking, but I think I can fix it because thankfully I got the flexible one, which means it's gonna work with me. I am glad to be getting this done. I really hope it doesn't leak on the first try. So tighten this as good as I can. The part I don't exactly enjoy, but yet it takes a part of my brain. It's like a puzzle every time, is the part where, you know how like you pull up on the lever and it plugs up your sink so you can fill it with water if you want? Yeah, that part. This is what it's looking like so far. I really hope that's tightened enough. I want it to not leak the first time. You know what? I think I can try actually. I'm scared. Let's do cold first. Too late already. I'm trying it. Now let's watch for a leak. No, I don't want to catch that big of a leak. I can turn it off really quick. It's right here. Okay, go ahead. Turn it a little. Far. So good. Is it going down? From what you can see, well? See, I can't tell there because it dripped earlier. What? Is that water? Oh, okay. Let's turn this on and see if this works. If this one doesn't leak, then we're working on just the drain leak. And it's because this is crooked. As you can see, I can see the crooked. I bet that's why. I'm gonna check that one tomorrow. Test 2. We've had the water running about 30 seconds. I just tightened this a little bit until I felt like it would be taking too much muscle. I don't see any leakage on anything. Which means now it's pretty stinking close to getting it right the first time. And I highly recommend praying before turning on the water. Alright, enough of that. Just right here. I've got to put the seal on. And then, no, I don't. First I need that thing that I just lost. I heard it ding. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. This is way too, like, it just comes out too easily. Why do they create this stuff? Just why? Okay. Now, Unfortunately, my wrench is in there, and I don't want to hurt my camera. So wish me luck getting it. I'm no expert. I could do this every day, and I would say that.
Can't believe I actually